Okay, everybody, Quant Labs, Brian here. We're going to talk about the configuration of the Python script I'll be providing. This enables you, once again, to receive email signals or trading signals via email once everything's all set up on the Binance side, and then also using your Binance API keys, including the secret one that I've demonstrated in the previous video. And I'm going to just show you how to use it, get it running, so on and so forth. So here you can download the script from here. I'll put that in where you can get it if it's from within the membership. Also, if you need further details, I've got source code walkthroughs and other code that you can look at if you want to explore this further. Over here, and there's YouTube. I've set up YouTube videos and the whole 9 yards for even Forex even. But most people that are non-technical won't need to go to this level. So let's get into the actual demo. First, once you download the script, as I've shown you, there are different ways to run Python scripts. So let me just go over to my so let's say you want to run a script here that I've set up in my, I'm going to show you the editor here. So you really don't need to know Python to get this sorted. The only things you need to worry about is right here to set up your email password and username. The only other change you'll make is where is it? Yes, right here. So there's two changes. So again, here in the email part right here, and your secret, your API key from Binance and your secret key would be here. So let's go through this. So if you want to run this, all you gotta do is make sure you are in the right path where this file exists, where you set it up, and you just run Python 3, or be it Python email check crypto sample.python, and that's it. You can leave this running for as long as you want. It's pretty stable, it's Python, and that's how you run and start and launch the Python script once you download it, and ensuring that Python is in the right search directory and all that, depending upon your operating system. So again, before you run it, what you need to do is to set up your email. Now, everything's in the comments here. A couple of notes here. So when you set up your email, you could use a custom server, in my case, my own domain, quantlabs.net. You could also use Gmail, and you could also use Yahoo. So you get your own dedicated email, and when you register, make sure that your email matches up to this email to get the signals. So in that case, you will then, once you set all that up, you should start receiving signals into that email. And here's a note: it should be a dedicated email for this, because you can get, depending upon the market activity, you can get maybe no signals for the day. But if the market's very active, you get 30, 60, 70, 80 different signal emails per day. So you want to make sure it is a dedicated email. Again, you can use Yahoo or Gmail of your choice. Now, to set it up, I use something called IMAP to retrieve the email. You can get more information here if you go to this website here called LifeWire, and let's say you want to set up a Yahoo account. This will instruct you how to do it. What you really need to focus on, again, is we're using IMAP. So what you're needing to do is you really don't need to change this, to change the port to 993. That's already pre-configured. The only other thing you need to put in is your actual email address and password when you log into, let's say, Yahoo. So that's for Yahoo. If you want to do it with Gmail, you can do it here as well. And it's the same thing. And if you want to use an IMAP, it's the same. You're using the port 993, and you have your Gmail email and password. That's it for the email. It should work. Just a couple of notes. When you use Gmail or Yahoo, you can get delays with both services. It will also limit you because it may think it's spam that you're receiving. So you may have to whitelist my sender address to make it work properly. If you can, I'd get a custom domain if you can. In my case, my own website, and set it up that way because it will come in faster, and don't filter on the inbox, because if the inbox delays the signal, it can slow down and you can miss that opportunity on that signal. So it's always preferred to get your own custom email, preferably on your own server. So once the email comes into that server and the inbox, just sends it out right away out to your client, which is this Python script. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. I can do further email conversations with people on this, or because this is kind of critical. But again, that's why you would want to have your own custom server to get that signal right away as fast as possible. Important note here. Okay, so once we get past the email, the next step is to configure your token keys. Okay, so it's in here in the Binance order. So you can set up your token key here, your API, and your secret key. That's it. Save it, and now you can launch your Python script. Okay, so that's all you should be able to really do for non-programmers, non-developers. You're ready to go now to start receiving the signals. And then once that email's received in this Python script, it will literally send out the order from within the script that you see here. So it's pretty quick. The only delay, as I said, is whatever email provider you go with. But that's why this is an important tip to know. Okay, where do we go from here? Now, a lot of people that come through the doors here always want to know how to customize their own trading bot. So there's a couple of options. Again, this is where people can drop off if they don't want to go down this path from the programming or software development point of view. But there's a couple of options I have. If you want to learn about the custom building of bots, I've got a course right here. And that will walk you through every element that you want to set up your own service, like what I have. There's a couple of courses on how to develop algorithms and strategies as well. And that's a pretty lengthy course, but once you get through that, you'll come away with some very powerful information on how to build out your own custom trading bot. On top of that, I've got the Elite Service, which is a pricey option. If you want to stay up to date with what I have there, that will give you access to over 7 courses. So it's not just, you're no longer just focusing on crypto. You're moving on to other asset classes, be it through interactive brokers or Forex or stock or whatever you want. And if you just want a quick way to understand how bots are built, you can get the DVD as well, where I provide the pseudocode for that bot. And you can get that as well. So that pretty well goes through the entire, from end to end, on how to build a client script to receive my signals through a server via email. You should be okay on installing it by knowing how to install Python. I've given also an overview of crypto itself, why Binance on top of operating system choices as well. Now, one of the powerful things about this model to go with in here, I forgot to also mention, very important, you have these packages installed in your Python environment. If these are not installed, you will get errors saying that this module does not exist. So you want to make sure you use the pip install. If you are remember to do that pip install that I've shown in a previous video, pip3 or pip install whatever the module is. So in this case, you want to install ccxt or install imap lib and so on. So you want to make sure that those are properly installed. And that's all there is to it. And everything should run and start receiving your email signals and processing those orders once they come in via your API tokens and secret token as well. And that's it. So hopefully I'll help you out. You got questions, just let me know and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Try to be responsive as much as possible. And if you need help, let me know. We can work something out on that end as well to get this thing configured as well. Other than that, where I was going to go previously, the reason why I built it this way is if you're not happy with the exchange, you can use this product or module called CCXT, and you can choose to go with other exchanges that support CCXT as a Python package, and there's over 100 exchanges to choose from. So you have that as an option as well. And one other thing that you'll notice here is if you get advanced, and I'll probably provide additional Python scripts for this or more enhanced Python configuration with these scripts, is the orders themselves, the size of the order, like here, the amount. Here we have trading rules that we need to follow based upon the minimum amount that we allow. So in our case, we have here a quantity on the order, and those are defined by the trading rules from Binance here. So again, because we're focusing on the world of Binance, like for instance the futures market, we're only focusing on the Tether market, USDT. And what you'll notice is the minimum order you need to make an order happen is 10 Tether or 10 USDT to make that order happen. So one of the nice things here is if you ever get into customizing your bot, you can set that order size that you want. So if you get more advanced in knowledge on assessing the market conditions, you can increase and scale up those order sizes and position sizing based upon this basic script to get you going. If you're not into that, don't worry about it, but it's just enables you to explore those options as well, or I can help you and we can figure it all out based upon the performance of what you want with this trading performance that you see with this once this is set up. You can get more aggressive and you can get less aggressive as well. And we can definitely explore that and build something for you. Or if you want to do it yourself, you can do that as well. And you can learn that through these services I've got through the Python course or the Elite service. That's pretty well it. So thanks for watching. You got questions, let me know, and I'll definitely get back to you as fast as I can. We shall have a good one. Talk to you later.